Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Think with Israel. And my name is Umi. Israel, do you believe that women should consider dating broke men?
Okay. You know that being broke get part one and part two.
Yes.
Right? So the part one part is, okay, you're just broke for a while. Right? But the extended part two is when you don't have cash at all. And you don't have the ability to even create cash for a very long time. Right? So now, as a man, I don't even know what you are doing in a serious relationship when you are not even serious with your life. Because you should know that you have a role to play in that relationship, which is to provide. So if you can't provide for yourself, right? So how do you want to provide for that partner you're bringing into that relationship? So, and I always say this to people. It is very easy to create generational poverty. Yes. So let's assume that you are broke as a lady.
Okay.
And you meet this guy that is not even making money yet. And two of you come together. There is no miracle. When you give birth, the children will also be broke. Because number one, because you don't have money, your children will be limited to the kind of environment they will stay. And don't forget that environment actually influence how people think.
Right.
So your children will start thinking like a poor person. The same way you are thinking like a poor person because your father was
a
poor
poor
person. Do you understand? Right. So now, when you give birth to children in that kind of environment, because you can't afford to live in a better environment, they will likely become poor. So as a woman, before you even go into a relationship, you need to consider your future. Do you understand? So dating a broke person is very, very tricky because it will limit you as a person. And again, there's one defect about dating a broke man. They become very insecure when you start making money.
Right.
Yes. That is why you see that a lot of men will say, in fact, you see a lot of broke men will say, I can't date a woman that makes more money than me. Do you know why? Because they are insecure for the fact that by the time you start making more money, they won't be able to control you.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
Do you understand what I mean? Yeah. So now, dating a broke man comes with a lot of stress.
But you know, some people would say that do broke people not deserve companionship?
Okay. So I'll use myself as a case study here, right?
Okay.
When I was broke, I was not chasing love. Right? Because I see relationship when you're broke as distraction. Let me give you a very realistic example. When I was in school, I was very hot. My first semester, I was so hot that, in fact, I could recite everything I've read in the exam hall. Do you understand? My brain was so hot. So I was so... In fact, after the first semester, I was the best student in my own faculty of engineering back then. Suddenly, in my house, some ladies started getting to talk to me because then I don't talk to anybody. I just go, I play video games, go to church and just come home. Suddenly, these ladies started getting close to me. And somehow, one of them got close to me. I love the way you're very smart. Come and teach me this. And I started, I'll show you this, show you that, show you that. From then, she started telling me about a lot of things. She started distracting me. Now, I moved from that guy that was so hot to that guy who was like, okay, I will read later. I will do this later. Now, my GP dropped because of that thing. And same thing in life. And a lot of men make this kind of mistake. A lot of broke men make this kind of mistake that when you start making small money, the first thing you think of is to get a girl. Some people even get married the same way they start making money. And now putting burden on themselves, right? So as a woman, dating a broke man is very stressful.
So as a woman, dating a broke man should not be an option.
Should not be an option. You know, I said that broke is relative, which means that some men are currently broke, but you will see that they are making money.
Okay, like they're just broke for the moment.
Do you understand? Maybe, it works on the project and the project is not really moving very fast. That is different. So when I'm using the word broke, I want you to put it in a way that...
People that are not making... that have not made it yet.
Yes.
People that are not making it money.
Yes, and that does not look like...
They will make money. You know, some people would say that you shouldn't date a man because of his pockets. You should date a man that has ambition. So do you believe that?
Okay. As a lady in this current economy, right? I would say date a man because of vision and his pocket. Gone are those days. In those days whereby women date men that don't really have money, that just have maybe a small piece of land, then there were not so many responsibility then. If you are in Lagos, your ambition will not buy you a house.
Exactly.
Your pocket will buy you a house, right? So if you see a man that is trying to make something beautiful, right, that is trying to put off something amazing, like trying to build an empire, you can join him. But if you see this man that is not even doing anything yet, but is telling you have ambition, right, there is tendency that two of you will end up poor.
But if the lady is well-to-do, let's say,
Okay.
can she be with somebody that is broke?
Okay, so if you are well-to-do and you see that this man is trying, you can. But if you are well-to-do as a lady and you go ahead to date a broke man that is lazy, it will drain you.
Right.
And that is why you see some women in their marriages that they want taking the whole responsibility. And most of these things started from dating, from this same narrative that, okay, fine, you can date a man, so far you're well to do. One thing is, in fact, most broke men, once they see that their woman is doing the whole responsibility, they will just withdraw themselves.
Relax, yeah.
Do you understand? And before you know it, it will tell on you, you will grow older, faster. And this same man will be the one to cheat on you because you are looking older than, as a lady, make sure you don't date a part 2 broke man.
Okay, but you can date a part 1 broke man.
Do you
I want to
understand?
ask you a question.
Okay.
There are some men that they will keep finessing you and telling you, okay, there's this project I'm working on, there's this contract that I'm bidding for.
Okay.
But that contract, they ever come true. We know they ever see them.
Okay.
So as a lady, should you stick with such a man?
Okay, for me, because a man in a relationship is like a leadership figure. So I don't see any reason why you are following somebody that does not have a destination. So because if a man keeps giving you insight of what is coming and that thing never comes,
true.
It shows that man is not leading you to anywhere. Do you understand? And that is why I said dating a broke man is very, very risky. Do you understand? Because see, if you see a man that has built something over time, it means that man has been consistently doing one thing to actually provide him the results. It shows commitment. Don't forget, it takes a very long time to build a business, right? A good business. So fine, if you see a man that has done well for himself, do you understand? It shows that, okay, this man has been committed to something. You know what he's doing. You know where he's going. That kind of man cannot be telling you, I have a project that is coming and the project is not come.
Right.
Because he has the money. In fact, he has the whole evidence already.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to explain. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So now only broke man, they explain. Because there's no evidence. Do you understand what I mean? So it is very risky. Number one, the insecurity issue. The fact that he might create generational poverty for you and your children. Because your children will be limited to the kind of friends they will meet. People that stay in the ghetto will likely not meet people in Banana Island in their lifetime. In fact, some children don't even know that there are people that have billions in their accounts. So that's why online, you go online and somebody will say, I just signed a contract of 50 million. People say it's a lie. Because his father, his mother, they've never spent that kind of money before. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone that grew up watching his father, maybe earning 50,000 naira, for span of 25 years. He himself, because he's
in that environment,
he will likely not experience 100,000 naira. Now you not come forward, and that is why you see a lot of poor people, they envy themselves.
Right.
Do you understand? So I say this often: poverty brings envy. It brings a lot of things. In fact, poverty is the root of all evil. Do you understand what I mean? So it is very risky to date a broke man. So as a woman, I would advise you not to date a broke man.
But sorry, you. Broke men are very romantic. What they cannot give you in money, they will give you in words.
Okay.
They are the chief leaders of words of affirmation.
Okay. That's the only thing he has. Yes, that is honestly, that is a broke man that gives you word of affirmation. Does he have money to give you?
No.
So that is the only thing he has. And trust me, you can't really know a man's character until he has the power to control, which is his money. That's say, okay, there's this idea that don't trust the humbleness of a broke person. Do you understand what I mean? Yeah. So because money modify people, money edifies, money spring out all those character that you don't have. Do you understand? So I used to have a friend back then. When he was broke, this my friend does not like women. But immediately he started making money. I can tell you.
He became Mr. Solomon.
It's done now. Do you understand what I mean? And that I was like, oh, this guy does not like women. So beautiful. But because he doesn't have the capacity to even enable the environment. Do you understand what I mean? So even there's a broke man, you can't know his character. So it is fully risky. Do you understand? And as a lady too, don't be broke. Because if you keep meeting broke men, it shows that you are broke. Do you understand what I mean? Because now, let's say as a lady now, you're already making millions, you have a car of your own. It will be very hard for a broke man to approach you.
Yes.
Because even the kind of places you go, the kind of events you attend, the kind of, in fact, your church self, the kind of people that approach you there.
Yeah, the type of people you meet.
So because broke men will be scared of you because they're like, how much get
They
cow.
will be intimidated.
Do you understand? So,
yes.
So that will give you another level of meeting, well-to-do men. Do you understand? So if you are not broke, you won't be meeting broke men. In fact, you won't be asking this question. sorry about that. Do you understand what I mean? So it is very risky to date a broke man.
Okay.
So for me, as a lady or as a woman that is well-to-do, don't date a broke man or a poor man. In fact, a lazy man. Do you understand what I mean? Yeah? Because if you do, it will be stressful to you financially. In fact, emotionally, you'll be stressed emotionally. Because it will be insecure. It will be everything that you don't want. Do you understand? So I think don't even go there. It is too risky.
So my ladies, you have heard. From a man, not from me. Do not date broke men. He is broke. Carry your slippers, your heels, your shoe. Dust it like this and what? Alele. See you next time on Think with Israel. Bye.